Now let's move to the next part of the lecture. Since I've already installed these packages in my Kali Linux distribution, I've set up a Parrot OS VM here, which is just like Kali with some minor differences. Now first and foremost, we'll check the install version of Python in our Parrot OS VM. To do that, we'll use Python -- version. Python is not found, so probably Python 2 is not installed in the system. We'll check for Python 3. Python 3 is installed. Now we'll go ahead and check if pip is installed for Python 3 in this system. Pip23 is installed for Python 3 in this system. Pip is the package installer for Python, and it is used to install and manage external libraries and dependencies that are not included in the standard Python library. Now we'll proceed to install Python 2 and Pip2 in our Parrot OS VM. And for that we'll create a Docker file to define a container environment. We first create a directory with mkdir Python2 Github3. We move into the directory with cd, and then we create a Docker file. I'll simply paste the contents of this Docker file, but let's go through it and understand what we are doing over here. So first we are importing the Python2 base image from Docker, right? And then we are setting the working directory to workdir/app. Then we are running a few system commands to install curl, import pip, and then install it from bootstrap.pypy.io. And then we are installing the Github3 package using pip. Once the Github3 package is installed, the last command is to import the Github3 package from command line and print installed successfully in case of a successful import. Now, since our Docker file is created, we'll build it by running the command docker build -t Python2 Github3 dot. The dot in the command tells the system to build the Docker file present in the same folder and label it as Python2 Github3. Once the Docker image is built, we start the container from the image by running the command docker run -i t, which is for interactive mode and for a terminal, followed by the name of our container. This drops us into a Python 2.7 interactive shell inside the container. This brings us to the end of the lab setup for learning cybersecurity with Python. We'll be using it in the coming lectures to build several programs related to cybersecurity, both in Python 2 and Python 3.